Troller McGee, once again back with the Clan War League video. This is, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, going to be my last video from King's Empire. I will leave a credits for all of the people who made my time at King's Empire fun, but in the meantime, let's talk about these attacks. Now, these attacks were pretty rough because I was mostly matched against some Tunnel 13s. I admit I had a couple embarrassing moments, such as a 0-star when I messed up the Town Hall activation, but we'll get into that later. Right now, I actually kind of want to talk about why I moved from King's Empire to Savage Strife. You see, this started a while ago, back when my friend Ethan started playing again. Ethan is notorious for, well, setting extremely high trophy records, and no shocker, Savage, who is also known for that, is, well, Ethan's clan. So Savage was actually a clan that I discovered from Judo Sloth, and I didn't know at the time because I actually know Ethan IRL, and, well, because we're friends IRL, I wanted to, well, obviously join his clan, which was Savage Strife, which is where I moved to now. I'm not at King's Empire anymore, like I said. So, why did I move there? I moved there because, although King's Empire does have a lot of new people, and a fairly active clan, I don't really see a lot of high-level competitive play there. Like, most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, I saw a lot of E-Drag spammers in King's Empire. I can't lie. A lot of people just, they enjoy E-Drag spam, or they do the same strategy over and over again. I'm not gonna name who they are. They know who they are. If they're watching this video, you know who you are. Don't admit it, but yeah, that was one reason. Another reason is that I wanted to join Savage. It's because I felt like it'd give me a new opportunity to, you know, meet new people, such as, figure out who Harry is as well, because Harry is the manager of this clan. Anyway, back to the video. Right here I did my usual Hog Miner. I actually screwed up one of the placements of my lightning, so that Inferno didn't go down earlier, which got me scared because this is a Tunnel 13 hit. I was really worried that I'd screw it up, but I didn't, so that's good. I got the 3-star here. But mostly my complaint about certain things is that there's just, you want to find a clan that wants to do the same thing as you, whether it be trophy pushing or competitive wars. You know, my clan, there's a lot of farmers, which I can respect that. A lot of farmers in every clan as well, because we gotta upgrade our bases. But I want to make sure that there are people who are actually skilled as well, so then we can get better rewards for Clan War Leagues as well, because lately, King's Empire has just been non-stop stuck in Crystal for like the past year or so, and I would like to say that, while sure, I actually do have an alt account that's still at King's Empire, and I'm not planning on moving that anytime soon, I just felt like, you know, there just weren't enough people who were actually trying to get the 3-star. But anyway, that was that attack. This one I thought I might have... This one I think it was also a 3-star, but I don't remember. Some of these were from a really long time ago. Some of these I remember what happened. Some of them I don't. But this is me hitting a Tunnel 11. I don't exactly remember what happened in this, but I'd assume I got the 3 here, but who knows for sure. But anyway, feel free to let me know in the comments whether or not I should push my Tunnel 9 to Legends. That's been a series that I've wanted to try out. It's just one of those things I never really got around to. But I just wanted to, you know, test the waters, see how far I can truly push. And if I am going to do it, it's most likely going to be, again, with Ethan at Savage Strife. But for now, we don't know for sure. Only time will tell. And speaking of which, how was your Clan War League last month? Mine was pretty rough. I actually got a 0-star in attack because I triggered the Town Hall too early, and then I couldn't get enough percent to even to get anything. So I'm still pissed off about it, even though that was like from a couple weeks ago. I normally upload these at the last minute due to my busy schedule, but especially because I was quarantined last week, so or the week before, sorry. But anyway, yep. I might also record more Minecraft videos. I know this channel, I upload Clash of Clans, Minecraft, and whatnot. I upload a lot of different things on this channel. I can't lie to y'all, but both games are games that I really do enjoy, and if you don't enjoy my content, fine. I don't care. Just, I guess watch someone else, but I like to make an assortment of different content that fits what most people are playing at the moment, with exceptions of being games such as League or, you know, some other stuff like that. I have a few friends who play League, but I'm not gonna lie, some of them are pretty toxic. Anyway, that is attack number 2. I do apologize if some of these clips seem like they're out of sync, or like if they're edited weird. I don't really know what's up with that, because like this one, it lingered around for quite a while, but yeah, yeah, this was just me realizing, oh shoot, I had extra minions in my army camp, so I could remove some of this stuff. Anyway, that was attack number 2. So, I don't understand why this kept recording for so long, but it did. And yeah, here's just a fast-forward replay of me repeating the same attack. I know, me bullying Town Hall 11s, it's nothing new on this channel. We always like to attack lower when possible. And my mirror was, in fact, lower than me in Town Hall level. But, yeah. So, anyway, how was your spring break? Although, technically, spring break was actually last month. But how was it? Because I recorded a lot of these during spring break. And, well, maybe let me know if your spring break didn't even happen. Maybe it happened a week after, or something like that. Should be fine to tell me that in the comments. I really want to know what my fans are. If I can really say I have fans. I barely have any subscribers, but let me know. I really want to figure out who you guys are. Anyway, let's move on back to this one. This is the one where I believe I must have had gotten the 0-star on. Yeah, I did. Yeah, this one I know I screwed this one up because the Town Hall was in the middle and I forgot to bring a Lava Hound. If you ever need to get a blimp all the way to the center, just bring the Lava Hound. Trust me, it is worth it. You aren't going to regret using up all that space. I ended up not using that space and I regretted it completely, so yeah, make sure you actually bring a Lava Hound if you are going to blimp out the Town Hall. Here I thought I could get away with using the Siege Barracks, but clearly I couldn't because everything just avoided the Town Hall. This one was actually a time fail. I should have just blimped out the Town Hall here. This was a really poorly done attack. I ran out of time and I just didn't pull this off right. Also, just beware about the blimp strategy. You might want to consider dropping a few test balloons in front of the Hound just to make sure there aren't seeking air mines that take out the Hound immediately. That's a pretty big concern. But also, beware of the Tornado, because that can also screw up a lot of your attacks. The Tornado can really cause a lot of problems, so be careful about that thing. That thing will screw you up big time. So here, this would have been a perfect attack if I had any way of taking out the Town Hall. But stupid me thought I could get away with this without using a blimp. And, well, I regretted it immediately once I noticed everything was just going around the Town Hall. So, yeah, don't make the same mistake I did. And, on top of this, the CC really isn't too bad when you have Miners and Poison Spell, but again, I just don't know what I was doing here. It's already bad enough that this was a 1-star, and then I had a 0-star in the attack right after this. I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed off when that happened, but what happens, happens. You can't change the past, and as much as I want to change the past, it is what it is. Anyway, moving on. The Town Hall 14 update dropped a while ago. I found a lot of interesting things about the Town Hall 14 update because, well, first off, the new builder repair mechanic. It's pretty cool that you can repair buildings before. It's almost like the old thing when healers could actually heal buildings. That was a thing a really long time ago in the game. I wasn't around when that happened, but I remembered seeing some of my friends talk about that. A lot of people said it was overpowered, but now it's back. And admittedly, they actually did a fairly good job of balancing it out. Like, I don't think it would have been that overpowered if they included it, and they did, but it just would make it so then you can't just lightning or earthquake everything. They slowly regen over time. And it's not too broken because you can stop the healing by killing the builder HUD that's responsible for it, so interesting stuff. The hero pets are pretty cool, but one complaint I have about it is that we have to wait all the way until Town Hall 14 to unlock them. Like, come on, I don't want to wait that long just to get the Electro Owl or Unicorn or Mighty Yak. I want to get those at a lower level, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. And I'm going to be upgrading to Town Hall 13 pretty soon, actually. As of this video, I am pretty much done with my laboratory. I got a few random buildings here and there. Warden just needs 4 more levels, King needs 4 more levels, and then I'll be pretty much done. This one was the one where I forgot to bring a Hound, and it costed me big time. The Blimp never landed where I needed it to, and the 2 sweepers really screwed that up. So, yeah. That was not good. Anyway, some other things I would like to talk about while these embarrassing clips play is, how are you guys doing in Clash of Clans? Are you guys like Town Hall, Town Hall 9? Are you Town Hall 8? Like, let me know in the comments. I know some of you are definitely going to reply 14. Yep, I know who you are. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, feel free to let me know about that kind of stuff. Recently, my Discord server was actually attacked. This is actually another thing I wanted to talk about, actually. My Discord server was actually attacked by some scumbags. I didn't know why they attacked my server, but everything should be fixed now. I will include a link to my Discord in the comments, or not the comments, the description, sorry. And you can join from there. Anyway, this was a horrible 1-star, and sorry, this was the 1-star. The 0-star was later in this video. I'm sorry. These clips are some of these clips are out of order, but yeah, out of order in what I was going to describe them. These are I believe these are in chronological order, but I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. Again, I made the same mistake of not bringing a Hound here, or even bringing anything here, because I kept forgetting that the sweepers just love to fuck up your Blimp. I am sorry about my swear word usage, but it is true. Blimps love to be screwed around by sweepers. It is the most annoying thing ever. I hate them with all my guts. As a primary attack, I wanted to do something different here, which is why I used hybrid all the time instead of Lava Loon all the time, because normally with Lava Loon, you don't have to worry about the Blimp as much, because you pretty much by default will always have Hound or several balloons to tank the Blimp from any serious damage. But when you're doing a ground attack, you sometimes forget that you don't have that liberty. You don't have that privilege of having that in your army camp already, so you gotta account for that sometimes. So, I mean, yeah, that's a very common mistake. Bring a Hound if you are going deep into the base. I cannot stress that enough. Bring a Hound. I don't care if it's an Ice Hound. I don't care what level it is. A Hound will let your Blimp survive for substantially longer than without the Hound, and thus has a greater chance of making it to the center. Because one sweeper or a poorly placed tornado trap, not for them, okay, it's good, well placed for them, not so much for you, will screw up your attack, as you can see right here. So don't make the same mistake I did here. I will probably make a blimp guide sometime later, but for now, let's just resume talking about this video. So anyway, we are about 15 minutes into the recording. I think that this is probably going to be one of the longer videos I make on this channel. But yeah, this ended up terribly. Terribly. So yeah. I know I sound like a hypocrite for making bad attacks, but trust me, at least I'm not doing Electro Drag spam every single damn attack like some people might in King's Empire did, which was a primary reason why I left. I know it sounds like a small reason to leave, but trust me, it was not the only reason why I left King's Empire. Anyway, that was the 0-star attack, I believe. I don't think that there was another one. I could be wrong. This time I brought the siege barracks because I don't remember what happened in some of these, but usually when I do these zap hybrid attacks, I typically just zap out the eagle first. Just makes the attack that much easier to pull off. And then I use my heroes on the outside to start the funnel. Usually I use the Queen Walk method, which it's fairly popular, but once you get your Warden up, Warden Walk actually works a lot better than your Queen for most cases because he can reach over longer distances. So always consider the Warden Walk before the Queen Walk. Once your Warden's like at least, I'd say minimum at least 35. I knew that I couldn't get away with it on with a level 33 Warden, so I never used it. But if he's level 35 or higher, yeah, sure, go ahead, try and use him as the walk. But if not, then don't even bother with it. The difference between level 30 to 35 is humongous, so that is why I am stressing it out there. Do not, alright, I repeat, do not use the Warden Walk if he is below level 35. Trust me, you will regret it. Anyway, moving on. I'd like to also mention a few other things, such as why you might ask about how, you know, why E-Drag spam is bad. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but if you haven't heard that, if you haven't watched that video, go check it out. But essentially, E-Drag spam is just, it's a very easy attack, but also promotes a lot of bad habits, such as, well, one, you are literally spamming in your troops and praying to get a 2-star. And that's not what Clash of Clans is about. Like, in war attacks, that's not what it's about. It's about spending time and actually planning and thinking out your attack. Because if you don't do that, well then, most of the time, you won't get the 3. And the 3 is one of the most important things in attacking in high-level gameplay like Clan War League. And, well, yeah. Anyway, I had to use the Grand Warden ability here, but unfortunately a lot of my hogs got sprung off. But yeah, that's a very common misconception. You can spam E-Drags if it's like a typical war or something like that. But just try to stay away from it. If you haven't watched my video, go watch it, but I might make a full-on rant video about it later. Because it's one of my biggest pet peeves. But anyway, this one actually ended up being a time fail. I was really pissed off when this one happened too, because they were all shooting different walls, and if that P.E.K.K.A. didn't die to that Tesla over there, this definitely would have been a 3-star, but unfortunately it just isn't, because wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s, surprisingly, are quite slow, unlike their Clash Royale counterpart. This should be the last attack, and then I will have a few closing statements. This time I remembered to bring in the Hound to tank for the Blimp. I committed too many spells in the middle, so this was only a 70-something% 2-star, but it's better than getting the 1, I'll tell you that. So, if you see a base with the Town Hall all the way in the center, it's best if you Blimp it out. Just don't risk using Siege Barracks and having your Hogs clump up near the Town Hall, because like if not enough of them goes there, you're pretty much guaranteed to 1-star, and let's be honest, nobody wants to see that. I've shown you it countless times in this video because I'm an idiot sometimes, I'll admit that, and it's not a good thing. This one, I actually didn't do the queen walk. I removed the healers because the healers were actually kind of pointless here because a lot of the base was covered by those single target infernos, and single target infernos are the healer's worst nightmare. You do not want a single locking onto your queen. Nor do you really want it locking on your blimp, but I had a lightning to reset it, so that wasn't too big of a deal. But I don't think I really needed the rage spell here. I just used it for insurance to make sure I could actually get the town hall, and then I just hybrid the rest of the base. I could have saved the rage for when the hogs got stuck near the eagle area. That could have been a possibility, but this was that was too much of a spell commitment there. I waited too long to drop some of these spells, and I should have just done it a lot earlier. But yeah. Anyway, this should be nearing the end of the video. Closing statements. Thank you to everyone in the King's Empire community that I've known. You have all been really cool people. I'm sorry if this video came out a bit weird for me explaining why I left King's Empire. I wanted to mostly be with my friends, but also for the reasons I mentioned earlier in this video. And yeah, I just felt like this was a necessary thing to say in this video because I'm not going to be recording for King's Empire anymore. I'm going to be recording for Savage Strife after this point. So, if you noticed the change, obviously now you know. I feel like that's an important thing I should talk about. So, yeah, thank you for watching. This was Troller McGee, and, well, I'm signing off now. Peace out, everyone.